Yes, what is up, everybody, and welcome to another Kirby on Sports Watchalong for another Chiefs game because we just love doing Chiefs games around here. I am, of course, your host, Carlos the Swiss Army Knife Martinez, your three-time Kirby on Sports Pick'ems champion. And yeah, we are going to be live streaming the Chiefs-Raiders game here at the 1 o'clock window. We'll obviously be keeping our eye out on other games as well that are going on at this window. We were going to do Cowboys Commanders, but I decided not to do that one because doing back-to-back live streams might not have been the best idea. Let's stick to just one for now. And also because I believe it is official. Well, now I'm still trying to figure out logistics-wise, but we will be doing the Commanders-Chiefs game next Monday night, and your host of the podcast, the thing that the person that this whole thing is named after, looks like he will be joining us. Josh Kirby will be doing the watch along with me for Chiefs Commanders. Now, one of us is obviously going to leave upset. It's the three-man booth Civil War Part 2. So yeah, we have a few things to work out still in terms of how I'm gonna get him on here and everything like that, but I have a whole week to figure that out, so I will get that figured out. Let's bring in that beautiful scoreboard bug right there. Las Vegas versus Kansas City. We're still in the pregame segment. Obviously the game hasn't started. We're still about 10 minutes away from kickoff, so we don't have to necessarily worry about whether the game has started yet. Now, I am watching this on Paramount Plus, and Paramount Plus is notorious for being super behind on the actual broadcast. So this could help a lot of people out if you're watching alongside and your game is going to be a little bit forward, so you're going to know what's happening. You're going to see my reaction live. I'm not going to be in front of you. Paramount Plus is just notorious for being super behind. I don't know why. It just is. All right, let's go ahead and break some stuff down here once I get this all figured out right there. And then I want to move you over here. Yes. All right, here we go. So let's go over some stats and stuff like that for this pregame segment. Right now, ESPN has this. No, I'm not going to have it on. We can't do that for copyright reasons. This is Watchalong. So right here, Kansas City is favored 78.2%. Las Vegas has a 21.6%. This is according to ESPN, of course. So Kansas City heavily favored to win this game. They should win this game. Obviously, this is the return of Rashee Rice. So, yeah, Kansas City should easily win this game. And the Raiders, you'll see it when we go through the inactives. The Raiders will have a lot of people out, especially offensively. Obviously, Mahomes is out passing Geno Smith. Geno Smith with 10 interceptions. He's been a turnover machine this year. So we'll see if one of our guys gets a pick on him. He's just been very reckless with the ball. Has been great. Mahomes this season has been very careful with the ball. 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Just having an absolute, monster season so far, despite the fact that we've been dealing with wide receiver injuries. And then, of course, we started out, the beginning of the season super slow. Mahomes is still the leading rusher. That's not okay. We really need to figure out this running game. And I think we found a little something there at the end of the Lions game. But, yeah, Mahomes being the rushing leader still on this team is not good. Travis Kelce leading in receiving yards. Crosby 4 sacks so far, so he might be a problem. And then, of course, leading tackles is my guy, Nick Bolton, baby, who every time I wear this jersey, he always has a great game. So this is my 3rd week in a row wearing this one and not my other Chiefs jerseys. Here's some inactives and stuff. We're going to go over that here in a little bit. Obviously, the Raiders are on a huge losing streak, and then they finally beat the Titans. They lost to all these, they lost to the Chargers, they lost to the Commanders, they lost to the Bears, they lost to the Colts, and then they finally beat the Titans. And then, of course, the Chiefs have won 3 of their last 4. Obviously, we lost here to Jacksonville in that frustrating game. So, yeah, the Chiefs are on the rebound, and that's why everybody's saying that we might be we're still the scariest team in the NFL right now. Let's go to the inactives. Kansas City Chiefs. The inactives are Christian Fulton, as per usual. He hasn't played a single game this season, due mostly because he's been injured, and I think it's mostly because he's still learning the defense, and they don't feel comfortable putting him out there just yet, so they keep making him an inactive. Jared Wiley's always inactive. Elijah Mitchell's always inactive. This, of course, still a lot of mystery to this story with Josh Simmons, our young starting left tackle. We don't necessarily still know what's going on. We just know he's still not with the team. Obviously, he left before the Detroit game, and we haven't necessarily gotten any real update as to what exactly is going on. So hopefully everything's okay with Josh Simmons. But, Jalen Moore is going to do a fantastic job as he did last week. And Malik Herrig is going to be out as well. For the Raiders have bigger, high-profile people out. Zamir White is out. Jacoby Myers is not playing. Caleb Rogers won't be playing. And this is the big one right here. Brock Bowers is not going to be playing today, not tonight. And that's a huge loss for them. We all know how special Brock Bowers is, and he's like the bread and butter of this Raiders offense. And he hasn't necessarily played the past few weeks. I believe he's been hurt. But, yeah, he's officially inactive for this game, so that's going to make it even tougher. And then, of course, not having Jacoby Myers as it is makes it tough. They're not going to have Caleb Rogers, J.J. Pegas, I think that's how you say his name, and Tonka Hemingway. Yeah. These are all the Raiders inactives so far. So, with all that being said, here we are. We're about 5 minutes away from kickoff. The Simmons story is still very interesting to me. Like, I still don't necessarily, I want to understand more what's going on, but obviously we'll find out in time. And until then, it's just, we're just going to have to wait and hopefully a report comes out because nobody's really talking. The Chiefs aren't talking. Andy Reid refused to really speak on it. He said it was a Veach, like Brett Veach, our general manager, is handling that whole situation. It came out that it was a family emergency, but then it's come out that maybe it wasn't. I don't know. It's all over the map, and there's not really like consistent reporting on it. So there's no real reason to speculate what's going on. But we will eventually find out what's happening, and hopefully he comes back. And whatever he's dealing with, he deals with it, and when he comes back, he'll be here. He's not going to be like physically in Kansas City, but his mind is going to be elsewhere. So hoping for the best for him. Obviously, he's a young, talented kid, but luckily we signed Jalen Moore, so he's going to be able to hold down the fort for now because he did a phenomenal job against the Lions on one of the most incredible stories, considering he had his third child the night before the game. And then, that afternoon he finds out, oh, you're starting, bro. Like, Simmons isn't here. Like, you have to start. So they're doing the pregame festivities and stuff. Tony Romo and Jim Nantz are on the screen at the moment. So we should be getting ready to kick off soon. Yep, they're showing right there. Josh Simmons out for personal reasons. So yeah, let me go ahead and get. Of course, this is a huge game. It is the return of Rashee Rice, our number 1 wide receiver. Finally, 6 weeks have gone by. We had the full complement for the first time ever, pretty much in the regular season. We have Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, and Hollywood Brown. The return of Rashee Rice should give Xavier Worthy some time off. Kind of off, like he's not gonna have to be the focal number 1 wide receiver. It's gonna give him that time off, give him some time to let the shoulder hopefully heal. He's obviously dealing with that ankle injury also, that you can tell like Xavier Worthy's not running like at full speed. He's not running as fast as normal. So Yeah, Rashee Rice is back. I'm sure he's going to get a lot of touches because they're going to want to get him going. So I'm expecting a big Rashee Rice game. I'm gonna if the over under set at 70 yards, I'm gonna go the over on 70 for Rashee Rice, like receiving yards. I'm gonna say he's gonna get at least 7 receptions today, is what I'm gonna go with. Book it. So yeah, they're getting ready to start the game. Obviously, Travis Kelce's there. Is Taylor there? I don't know. They haven't really been showing her a lot lately, so I don't know if she's gonna be there today. She was obviously there in the last game against Detroit. So, yeah, and then the Raiders, man, it's about stopping Genty pretty much. Genty has been having a great, despite the Raiders losing constantly, he's been doing great in my opinion. So, can't really. The key is stopping him, and then there's really nothing left for the Raiders offense. Like I said, like I showed, Geno's stat line is not great. He's thrown 10 interceptions, and we're only 7 weeks into the season. He's just been inconsistent. This is the Geno Smith that Seattle fans warned Raider fans of. Is like, hey, Geno can be good, but when he is bad, he is bad. And right now, Geno is bad. So hopefully we get a turnover this game. I mean, I'm hoping McDuffie gets an interception because I love McDuffie. McDuffie's my favorite cornerback in the league right now, but I'm biased towards that, obviously. I just think McDuffie's the best player on this defense, in my opinion. I just think he's so reliable. You never have to worry about him. And he doesn't necessarily get interceptions, but he's so locked down that like teams just don't throw towards him. So, I'm hoping McDuffie gets an interception in this game. All right, yeah, we should be starting soon. We're about like a minute away from kickoff. Again, I'm not sure how far behind I'll be since I'm watching this on Paramount Plus. Like I said in the beginning, Paramount Plus is notorious for being super behind the normal broadcast. So you guys might be in front of me. So that's a good thing because sometimes people complain about, me being in front of them and I'm spoiling things. So I tell them, hey, just pause it for a couple of seconds, fall behind, and then I won't be in front of you. So, but since I'm watching on Paramount, hopefully, that might be to your guys' benefit. So we'll see. We will see here. There's no last minute news, I don't think, so far. So that is the good news. Let's go ahead and refresh this. No, 70.2% still. Cool. So yeah, we'll be keeping up with the live odds here, or the matchup predictor. Seeing everyone, seeing how they all do. Yeah, a lot of people are asking why we even have Christian Fulton on the team if he doesn't play. Like I said, I think it's because since he's been injured so much, he was injured throughout most of the training camp, and he's been injured to start the season as well. I just think that he's just not ready to be out there. I mean, he's finally healthy, and I think he just needs to learn the defense. And I don't think they're comfortable putting him out there just yet. And they've been playing great without him, so right now they're showing Andy Reid and Pete Carroll on the screen, shaking hands, chopping it up, and then they're already back to commercial. So I don't even know why they came out of commercial. They were just going to go right back into commercial. So yeah, early Sunday live stream. I haven't done one this early ever. No. Yeah, no. Every game that I've done has been a night game. So this is the first time I'm doing a 1 o'clock game. So like I said, I'm gonna. Speaking of which, no, I'm not showing the actual game. Like, this is a companion show, so you got to be watching it on another screen. We can't show it on here due to copyright. Okay. Hold on. I can't. I can't do that. I can't show the game because then we're gonna get taken down for copyright. So, because, well, I'm not just on Twitch. I'm on YouTube also. So, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not just on Twitch. I'm on YouTube also. So, YouTube will take us down. Maybe Twitch won't, but YouTube will. So, I can't risk that. It's 102. I'm pretty sure the game is actually kicked off, but like I said, Paramount Plus is super behind. Has it kicked off yet? Let's see. No, it actually hasn't yet. Oh, that's impressive. Just waiting. Most games are already starting. All right, here we go. Yeah, okay. They have officially started. Okay. So we'll go ahead and move into the first quarter. So it's in the 60s there. Cool. I'm guessing the Raiders are probably getting this. Chiefs got it. Yeah, they got this one. Hopefully this isn't a trap game. I mean, I thought they had it against Jacksonville, and then Jacksonville goes out and stuns us. But Rashee Rice is back, so hopefully this goes well. Yeah, but it still could be a trap game. You never know. You just never know. Any given Sunday. So we still got to take them seriously. We should be able to beat this team. We should, but we're getting Rashee Rice doesn't necessarily guarantee a win, but because we don't necessarily know how he's going to be looking, I'm pretty sure they're going to get him going early, but you just never know. All right, so yeah. The Raiders are going to get the ball first. And Mostert gets through, gets to about the 38-yard line, I want to say. Actually, it's 39 yards, apparently. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the Vegas 39-yard line. All right, 1st and 10. Gino under center. Genty in his weird stance. Takes the snap, hands it off to Genty. Genty gets about a gain of 2 or 3. So I'm going to say, yeah, this is live. No idea what it's going to be. I'm going to say it's 2nd and 7. I'm going to say 2nd and 7. Yep, 2nd and 7. Cool. My clock did not start for some reason. Quick pass. It gets the 1st down. Where are we at? All right, cool. Now I'm level. Now my clock is going. All right, so yeah, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. All right, Gino's going to be in the shotgun. They are at the they're at the 49, by the way. Quick pass. Manihue right there, and McDuffie, they make the tackle. And it'll be 2nd down and 7. Cool. There we go. 2nd and 7. Here we go. Gino in the shotgun, man in motion. Genty still in his weird stance. Looking, quick pass broken up by Watson. So it'll be 3rd and 7 now. Yeah, Rashee Rice is playing. He's back officially. So, but he hasn't been on the field yet because this is still the first drive. But Watson with the great breakup right there. So it'll be 3rd and 7. Gino in the shotgun. Man in motion. Some changes to the Chiefs defense. They're going to pull out instead. Gino looking under pressure, and he gets the completion, 1st down. But there is a flag. Hold on, there is a flag. And it's a holding on Jackson Powers for Vegas. So that'll put them at 3rd and... What's holding normally? Sheesh. It's going to be 3rd and 17. Yeah, so they're all the way back to the other side. Gets a quick pass. Bolton going for the tackle. Stops it. McDuffie gets it. And then I believe Karlaftis got the final tackle down. So that'll be 4th down. They got 10 yards out of that. They got right back to where they were. So it'll be 4th and 7. And they're going to be punting it. Remigio going to return this one. Let's see how he does. Snap. Okay, clean punt. Nobody really got through. And it goes out at about the 5, I want to say. At the 8. So, all right, cool. Well, they're on commercial break. In 10, and then they were at 11:44. I fell behind. Still learning this new system, so still learning everything. So I'm running everything by myself right now. So, all right, good defensive stop. Yeah, good defensive stop. You know, they moved the ball a little bit, but for the first time ever, they didn't have to, you know, let them score first to finally get a feel for what they were doing. So that's a good sign. Obviously, that penalty helped a lot, that holding penalty on the Raiders, because they did get that 1st down. So, you know, can't complain here. Can't complain. Good start. Good start so far for the Chiefs. Just checking some stuff out here. All right, cool. Cuckoo. And now I need to pull up some other scores. Let's see. That way we can keep up with what's going on around the league so far. If anything has, if anybody's like done anything so far. Come on. All right, so we're back. No, I'm not showing the game. I can't due to copyright. Because I'm not just on Twitch. I'm on YouTube also. All right, so Rashee Rice is out there. Rashee Rice is out there, baby. Let's go. Rashee Rice is out there. So, all right, 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gets about 1 yard. I want to say he got like about 1. No, he actually got about 2. Quick snap. Mahomes gives it to Kelsey. Kelsey fights. Gets 1 yard short. So that'll be at about the give or take. So it'll be 3rd and 1. I'm showing Crosby a lot here. Changing the play up. It looks like they're just going to give it to Kareem Hunt. Gives it to Hunt. Hunt gets it. He gets the 1st down and more. And gets to about the 26-yard line. And that'll be a 1st down. Chiefs. All right. I am looking at score. Trying to at least. There we go. NFL. Here we go. Rashee Rice gets his first reception, but gets nowhere. But there is a flag. And it looks like somebody against the Chiefs. It's going to be holding on Juju Smith-Schuster. And he juggled it. So that'll be 1st and 20. So, yeah, it'll be about 1st and 20. And it looks like the Eagles have struck first on a 4th and 4. Big play to A.J. Brown. Okay. So, yeah, 1st and 20. I'm way ahead. And there we go. Now we got the clock right back in sync. Worthy in motion. Mahomes takes a snap. Looking. Under pressure, throws it up. Finds Travis Kelce wide open. Kelce to the Raiders' 41-yard line, I want to say. Big play. Big play by Travis Kelce. There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. So, yeah, the Chiefs are on the Raiders side of the field. And a quick play to Smith, and he gains about 5. 5 or 6, so that'll put him at about the 36-yard line, I want to say. So it'll be 2nd and 4 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Driving down. This is looking good so far. This is looking good. And we haven't needed Rashee Rice just yet, but the threat of him has helped a lot. He's not out on the field. I don't see him. Thornton's out there. 2nd and 5, actually. And a big play. And he's got Noah Gray. And he gets down to about the 5, I want to say. I'm going to say they're like at the 5. We'll see. So right now, the Chiefs offense is humming right now. Actually, he's maybe at like the 6, 7, I want to say. Rashee Rice in motion. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it back inside, and he gets about 1 or 2. I want to say 1 or 2 yards there. So it'll be 2nd and goal, actually. Coming into 7 minutes. Pacheco coming back in. Yeah, 3 receivers to the left. Mahomes quickly to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice looks, fights, does not get there, though. So it'll be 3rd and goal. And he gets to the 4. That's Rashee Rice's first catch officially of the season. No lace throw for Mahomes. But, he just couldn't cut that corner there. So they need something here. Rashee Rice is not in the game. He's out. Travis Kelce to the right. We got Kareem Hunt in, Hollywood Brown, Xavier Worthy, and Juju Smith-Schuster. 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line. Kelce coming back in motion, cuts up. Mahomes looking, throws it up to the back of the end zone, and there is a flag. There is a flag. And it wasn't complete, and it's going to be on the Raiders for probably pass interference. Possibly. Never mind, it's holding. It's holding, so half the distance to the goal, so they'll be at the 2-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal again. Mahomes takes a snap, fakes it to Rashee, or tosses it to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice gets in, and it's a touchdown, Kansas City. And there's a flag, but there is a flag. There is a flag. And Kareem Hunt is hurt also. Is it a touchdown? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Kareem Hunt is like down. GG. Yeah, good game. It's pretty much over. Kareem Hunt hurt. Face mask defense. So it is a touchdown, Kansas City, and it was a face mask on the Raiders. So there we go. First touchdown for Rashee Rice of the season. First drive with Rashee Rice. First touchdown of the season for Rashee. Yeah, easy face mask there. Now, what exactly happened to Kareem Hunt is what I'm wondering right here. Oh, he gets rolled up on. Yeah, he got rolled up on. So potential ankle injury there. He's starting to walk on his own now. So hopefully maybe it wasn't anything too serious. But all right, let's see if Butker can make this, because he's known to miss some extra points here and there. So it's not guaranteed that he makes this extra point. Yeah, he's walking around. It looks like he just needs to walk it off. So here we go. Butker. Will he make it, or will he miss it? Kick is up. And it is good. So the Chiefs, on their first drive down the field from their own 8-yard line and score the touchdown. And Rashee Rice gets his first touchdown of the season. Let's go, baby. Let's freaking go. The Chiefs looking good there on that first drive as they go to a commercial break here. So, yeah, they're on commercial break. 5:58 left in the first quarter. And we're already getting the GGs in the chat. Yep, pretty much. I mean, it's kind of clear that this is probably going to be very easy for the Chiefs offense. Now let's see if the Raiders can respond here. and maybe make this into a little bit of an interesting game, but I highly doubt that they will. Looking around, Titans are up 3-0 on the Patriots. Patriots had the ball, though. Panthers are up 3-0 on the Jets. Bears are up 3-0 on the Saints. It feels like the Bears just played, because they did. They played on Monday night. Eagles are up 7-0 on the Vikings. Oh, that's going to be a brutal one, because I picked the Vikings to win that one. So, yeah, we have 6 games going on right now in this window. So, yeah, we got 6 games going on. Dolphins, Browns, which is apparently a nightmare of a game because of the rain and wind. They are 0-0. Patriots just tied it up, actually. They're 3-3 right now. And, yeah, that's about all the score updates we have so far for what's going on around the NFL. So, it looks like so far this is the only game with action. So a little action here. So, all right, let's look at these. Let's look at this here. So it'll be, I guess they're already back technically. Yep. That's right. I keep forgetting. I am behind, ladies and gentlemen. I am behind. So. So, yeah, great drive by Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs offense. That was probably the smoothest. 9 plays, 92 yards. Took him 5 minutes and 46 seconds to get down the field. 6 for 6, 88 yards, and a tutty by Patrick Mahomes, the apparent front runner for MVP, even though mine is still on Baker's. Kareem Hunt's getting his ankle taped. Butker puts it up, and it's going to go into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out the back. So the Raiders will take over at the 35, I believe it is. Or is it? Yeah, it's the 35. I think when it goes out. Am I correct on that? I guess we'll find out. Or is it just the 30? Nope, it's the 30. I was right. I know what I'm talking about. I gotta have confidence in myself. All right, 1st and 10. Geno Smith under center. Oh, fumble! Not well at all. So it'll be 2nd down, and they lost about 2 there, so it'll be 2nd and 12 when they snap the ball again. Geno's just making mistakes, man. You're not going to beat us if you keep making mistakes. All right, so Geno back under center. Oh, there's a touchdown, by the way. Yep. Fakes it to Genty. Looks. Quick pass. And incomplete. So it'll be 3rd and 12. Yeah, that ball was behind. Very behind. Yeah, Jacoby Myers, of course, isn't playing, who's their number 1 guy, so. So 3rd and 12 from the Raiders' 33-yard line. Geno in the shotgun. Man in motion, looking. Under pressure, Karlaftis gets the first hit. And then Omenihu finishes it off. And it'll be 4th down, but there is a flag. Hold on, there is a flag now. Ah, man. It is illegal contact for the Chiefs. Yep, McDuffie. So it's going to be 1st down at the 38. So, oh, big toss. And then, no, he gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be about 2nd and 10. So, turn this off. Jeez, I'm all over the map right now with the score bug. Just trying to run it all. So, big hit by Jalen Watson. Didn't finish the tackle, though, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Gino in the shotgun. Fakes it to Genty. Throws it quickly to the other running back and gets pushed out of bounds. Shamari Connor. So, it'll be about 3rd and 8, I want to say. Yep, 3rd and 8. So, big 3rd down. Does Spags bring the blitz here? I don't know yet. It looks like he is. He's showing it at least. Gino puts a man in motion. Looks. Throws. Gets it. And he's pushed out of bounds. It'll be 4th down. And it'll be 4th and 2. So I'm not sure what they are. The Raiders going to keep their guys out there? Nope, they're going to punt. It's going to be a punt here, 4th and 2. So they're not. I mean, if the Chiefs score on this drive, I mean, it might be over immediately. Remigio takes it, cuts it up, and gets to about the 15. So it looks like the Chiefs are going to take over from the 15. 2 minutes and 57 seconds left. And what's already looking like it's going to be a dominant game for the Chiefs. Because it does not look like these guys are going to get anything going. So they're on commercial break. Standing up thinking that this game might be intense, but I guess I'm going to sit down now because honestly, this game is not that intense. I don't think I need to be standing up. Down we go. I'll see you guys down here. All right, let's look around the league a little bit. See what updates we have now. Browns up 3-0 to the Dolphins. Titans are up 10-3 to the Patriots. And the Vikings they kicked a field goal, so it's now 7-3. Eagles still in the lead there. So that's not great. Lower that just a tad. GG's already in the chat. That's crazy. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know what happened here. Hello. For some reason, my Fire Stick kicked me out. I don't know why. Uh-oh. We're having some technical difficulties. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. Just give me a second. I don't know why I did that, but it did. All right. Should be back now. Play. I don't know what went wrong there. There we go. All right, so I'm a little behind. Oh, Xavier Worthy drops it. So it'll be about 2nd and 10. We come back. Big play by Travis. So I'm guessing Taylor's not there because they haven't shown her. So because normally when Travis does something big, they'll show Taylor, but they haven't been doing that lately anyways. So all right, now Mahomes is now 6 for 7. Never mind. Mahomes finds Xavier Worthy this time. And gets to about the 24, I want to say. So it'll be 3rd and 2. They got Smith in the backfield with Mahomes. Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looks. Quick pass to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice still step back move and gets it to about the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st down, Chiefs. They're showing the Cam Ward touchdown here. Touchdown pass with a bomb wide open. And touchdown, and the Tennessee Titans are up 10-3, like I said earlier. So we're into the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Kansas City driving, 1st and 10, gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it up and doesn't get anything. Actually, I think he might have lost a yard. So it'll be about 2nd down and 11, I want to say. So not a great run. Pacheco still struggling. So, all right, Mahomes in the shotgun again. Pacheco back there with him. I think Rashee's out there. Yeah, there he is. Quick pass to Rashee Rice. Rashee gets to about the 40-yard line, and it'll be about 3rd and 1. Like I said, we were going to get a heavy dose of Rashee Rice tonight, or today. That's just how it's going to be. They're going to try to get him involved. And this is what we also have to show. That way teams respect it. So it's beautiful. 4 receptions, 21 yards, one tutty. So 3rd and 1. Gives it to Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt gets it, I want to say. No, it looks like he's going to be short. He's limping. Yeah, so the first quarter's going to end here. But yeah, it's going to be like 4th and inches. So that's the end of the first quarter. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th and inches more so. So when we come back, will they go? They're probably going to go for it because, I mean, if you can't get this, what are we doing here? So yeah, it's going to be about a 4th and 1. Dolphins have tied it up. Dolphins 3, Browns 3. Titans have the ball again and are driving down the field, I suppose. Panthers are still up 3-0 at the start of the second quarter. Bears are up 3-0 still with 2:19 left in that first quarter. And the Vikings have the ball down 3-7 to the Eagles with 31 seconds left in the first quarter over Dare. So, and then of course the Rams just absolutely blasted the Jaguars in London. So I guess staying in Baltimore really helped them. But hey, the Rams is good, man. The Rams is good. And I think they should have beat the Eagles, in my opinion. So to me, it's either going to be the Eagles or the Rams, or I guess maybe Green Bay can find that form again that they had earlier. It could be the Packers, but I think it's clear. I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC right now. Right now. I think they are. I don't necessarily know of any team that's better. Yeah, I have no idea. Is there anybody better right now that I could say is better? The AFC North as a whole is probably out for me. Indianapolis, their one loss came to an actual good team. Their 5 wins haven't necessarily come against the best teams. I'm not saying that all of them were terrible. Nah. Eagles, I don't necessarily believe in. Commanders, I don't think they're going to do anything this year. Cowboys defense sucks. We saw Detroit super injured. Tampa Bay, never mind. Tampa Bay, when they're full strength, looks good. Uh-oh. That's not good. Trey Smith is out right now. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Trey Smith is out. Caliendo is in, playing at right guard. So we're going to go for it here. 4th and 1. Just doing some motion stuff. I think that's what we're going to do. Nope, we got it. And Kareem Hunt gets the first down. So it'll be a first down, Chiefs. But you see, I've always wondered that, like, because like everybody does it, but then nobody ever actually snaps the ball. Because then the defense is thinking, oh no, this was just a trick. And then boom. So 1st and 10, Mahomes takes the snap. He's under some pressure, bombs it down the field, and had Tyquan Thornton, but no flags. He had Tyquan Thornton, and it looked a little early. It looked a little early on the Raiders, but no flags. Not there. That was just behind. Like that was just behind. I'm talking about earlier than that. But yeah, so close to being a big play there. Yeah, Mahomes couldn't get the full range of motion there. So, all right, cool. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Mahomes looks, dumps it to Smith. Smith gets it, gets the first down, gets it to the 47-yard line. The Raiders 47. So yeah, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the Raiders 47. Kansas City still driving down the field. Just dominating time of possession so far. Oh no, they're saying it's a 3rd. That was a first down. All right, well, Kareem Hunt got it. And it gets it to the Raiders 41. So now it's a first down. That was a first down in my opinion. I don't know why they didn't give him first down there, but okay. But also, CBS, help me here. Help me. So bad at like leaving the score bug up to help me and let me know where we're at. Like I'm a whole minute behind right now. And there we go. So it'll be 2nd down and 6. So they're at the Raiders 37 now. Hollywood Brown in motion. Mahomes in the shotgun with Pacheco back there. You got Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy on the other side. Mahomes fakes it. Quick pass. Almost intercepted there. Noah Gray was not ready, but there is a flag. Offsides. on Max Crosby. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Ooh, just barely. So it'll be what? 2nd and 1. At about the 35. Mahomes under center. Fakes. No, actually gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gets the first down. Gets down to the 30-yard line. I'm like so all over the place at the moment. So it'll be first down. Kansas City. Driving down the field still. $149 total yards to 34. That's crazy. So Mahomes in the shotgun, empty backfield. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Mahomes takes a snap, looks under some pressure, moves out, decides to take it himself. He's going to get the first down, slides, and gets to the 21-ish yard line. So it'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, Mahomes took it after he saw. All right, so 2nd one. Noah Gray in motion. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it up and gets the first down. Gets to about the 18-yard line. So the Chiefs drive, and the Chiefs looking good, man. The Chiefs are looking good at the moment. Eight touchies? 8 touchies. Tutties. Tutties, my boy. Tutties, my boy. So 1st and 10. Mahomes takes a snap, looks, fires it, finds Xavier Worthy for the catch, and it'll be 1st and goal. At about the 3. So they're right there. It's 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Yeah, if he would have caught that, he would have scored. But since he had to go back and grab it, he didn't score there. That sucks. All right, Mahomes. What is this? What was that? What was that? I'm not sure what that was. And then they get a false start on Caliendo. Rashee was gonna score on that play too. That was a weird one. So it's still 1st and goal, but it's gonna be from the 8, I want to say. Yeah, from the 8-yard line. Mahomes looks, fires it up, throws it out the back of the end zone. It's caught by a fan, though. So it's a touchdown by a fan. Yeah, Mahomes wasn't going to be able to get... Yeah, there was nobody open. But hey, what a catch. What a catch. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Mahomes takes a snap. Fires a bullet in there, and Hollywood Brown scores. Touchdown, Kansas City. Hollywood Brown having one hell of a season this year. And Arrowhead goes crazy. And this is the Chiefs offense that we have been dying to see. This is it. Finally, we are seeing them. We are seeing the full power of the dark side, as one Darth Sidious, the Emperor in Star Wars, would say. We are seeing the full power of the dark side. Butker for the extra point. Once again, it's not automatic for him, but kick is up, and it is good. So the Chiefs up 14-0 with 9:17 left to go in the game. Big time pass, big time catch by Patrick Mahomes. And this Kansas City Chiefs offense is humming. So they go to commercial. So, man, yeah, easy. This is an easy game. Why I decided to live stream this one, I'm not entirely sure. But I felt like we needed to live stream something, and I was not, yeah. And once I found out me and Kirby were doing Commanders Cowboys next week, I decided I'm just going to do this one. So, yeah. It's a great start to this game. And I'm not entirely sure how the Raiders are going to respond here. All right, let's look at some of the scores. See what's changed. Browns are up 10-3 on the Dolphins. Titans are still up 10-3 on the Patriots. Panthers and Jets are tied at 3 apiece. The Bears are up 6-0 on the Saints. The Eagles are now up 14-3 on the Vikings. So it looks like the Eagles are figuring it out. Let me see what's going on in that game, actually. Let's see. Who has... So A.J. Brown scored, and then Jalen Hunt, 42-yard interception return. So it was a pick six. That literally just happened, I think? Or did another interception just happen? Oh, no. Carson Wentz just threw another interception. Is that what just happened? Yep. So he throws an interception, 10-yard penalty, minus 8-yard run, and then another interception. So Carson Wentz is completely stinking it up there in Minnesota right now. Fantastic. Why did I pick the Vikings to win that game? I don't know. I'm an idiot and I'm a stooge. It's incredible that I won 4 straight Pick'ems championships. All right, so right now, win probability is 92% that the Chiefs are gonna win right now. So, not looking good for the Raiders. They're 92 probability that Chiefs win this game right now, up 14-0. Now we were up 14-0 against the Jaguars, and we ended up losing that game. So, but it just looks way too good. So they get up to about the 36-yard line. Yeah, Trey Smith, who hopefully is going to be okay to come in to finish the game. But for right now, he was not really in that drive to start the second quarter. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line for the Raiders. Geno Smith under center. Genty with his Michael Myers stance. It gives it to him, and the Chiefs just have it completely wrapped up. So it'll be 2nd down and 8, I want to say. Yep, correct. 2nd down and 8. They're just missing so many weapons right now. I mean, you're missing your big guy, Brock Bowers, and then you're missing Jacoby Myers. Geno's not playing great. So anyway, 2nd and 8. Geno under center. Man in motion. They give it to Genty again. Genty finds a big hole this time, but there is a flag. He gets the 1st down, but there is a flag. It'll probably be holding. Nope. Offsides, actually. So offside. So it's going to be second and give or take 13. So it'll be second and 13. And now they're all the way back at the 39-yard line, I want to say. So Genty breaks through again, gets to about the 41-yard line. So it'll be third down. And I want to say 8 yards. Not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Way ahead right now. So 3rd and 5, actually. Gino under pressure, fights through it, looking for some. What was that? What was that? I'm not sure what Geno Smith was doing there. Like, go, just go. And then what? What? He didn't even like try to give his team a chance. Oh, no, Spags definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. He's one of the greatest defensive coordinators to ever do it. Cole looking to punt and almost got it blocked. Uh-oh, Remigio touches it. He's down to the 5, and it's going to be Kansas City Chiefs ball at the 5-yard line. So Chiefs are up 14-0, and it'll be first down and 10 at the 5 when they come back from commercial. Jeez, this is not easy to run. So, all right, let's check out some stats. Let's check out some stats here. Let's check out some stats. Yep, so here's some of the stats so far. Patrick Mahomes has 145 yards passing. He's 12 for 15, 2 touchdowns. Geno Smith, 6 for 8, only 31 yards passing. This is not a great night for Geno so far. Genty, 3 carries, 13 yards. Kareem Hunt has 4 carries, 18 yards. It's not like the rushing attacks are really doing anything, but right here, Tucker has 10 yards on 2 receptions. Travis Kelce has 51 on 2 receptions. No sacks so far. And then Roberts has 7 tackles, 3 solos. McDuffie has 5-3. Right now, it's at a 92.6% chance that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win this game. And yeah, just the Raiders offense just has nothing for us to look at. Yeah, total yards, 184 to 45. We're absolutely outplaying the Raiders. Obviously, no turnovers yet. I guess there was something just happened. 13 first downs to 2. Or I guess they're already back again. My stream is behind because that's how it goes with Paramount Plus. So at least I know one thing. So, all right, we are back. And this is something CBS has to figure out, man. Or Paramount Plus. I don't understand why Paramount Plus is so behind. As you can see, Chief has made his first appearance in the stream. He's taking a nap in his little Chiefs jersey. Oh, he's so cute. The big guy. But you see, like, they're already on an actual drive, and I'm this far behind. That's crazy work. Like, It's not great. Anyways, Mahomes in the shotgun. Pacheco back there with him. 3 wide receivers to the right. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco breaks it up. Gets up to... They're still pushing. And he gets the first down. And a gain of 11, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line. I mean, that just shows it right there. Like, this Raiders team's got nothing for us right now. Hooper just scored. So that ties it up there in Tennessee. Tennessee 10, New England 10. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there. Fakes it to Pacheco. Looks. Decides to take it himself. And he's going to get the first down. So it'll be another first down, Kansas City. Yeah, they're trying their best not to let the Chiefs throw all over them. But yeah, that was about a first down when he went out. I mean, the offense is humming right now. Quick pass to Smith. Smith gets through, gets the first down, gets a little bit more, gets to about the 45-yard line. And Chin makes the tackle there. So it'll be another first down, Chiefs. Man, they are just having their way with this team right now. This is an impressive performance by the Kansas City Chiefs, peaking right now. So Mahomes under center, Kelsey in motion. Pacheco in the backfield, gives it to Pacheco, and he gets about 3 yards. Ooh, what a catch by Hooper. So we're approaching the final 2 minutes of the first half. Kansas City driving again. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. Got Rashee Rice to the right. Worthy in motion. Takes the snap. Mahomes pump fakes it. Under pressure. Looks, gets out of there, and gets to the 50-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 4 at about the 50. So we're at the final 3 minutes of the first half. Kareem Hunt in. Travis Kelsey motion quick. Mahomes takes the snap. Looking under pressure. Steps up through everybody. Goes forward. Gets the first down. Travis Kelsey stopped blocking his guy, but it's a first down. Kansas City. Yeah, steps through. I mean, Mahomes is facing some pressure, but luckily he's been able to just get out of the way. 16 first downs to 2 by the Raiders. That's crazy work. So they're at about the 44, actually. Mahomes takes a snap. Looks, throws it an ugly pass. With 2:11 left, and it'll be 2nd down and 10. With 11 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. All right, here we go. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there. Takes the snap. Quick pass out to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice gets the first down and a little bit more and goes out of bounds. It'll be first down. And that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. And I am not entirely sure where the ball is right now. I'm going to find out. Hold on. I'm going to find out. Hold on. Get that out. They're at the Vegas 32-yard line now. So, yeah, they will be at the Vegas 32 with 2 minutes left in the first half. And let's see what we got here. The player I'm really most interested in right now, stats-wise, that I want to look at is, of course, Rashee Rice. I want to look at Rashee Rice's stat line. So Rashee Rice, he's got 5 receptions, 33 yards, 1 touchdown, and he's been targeted. So every time Rashee Rice has been targeted so far, he's gotten it. But are they not counting that first one that he dropped? No, because it was a penalty. So it wasn't going to count anyways. So, yep. So, yep. Great first half by the Kansas City Chiefs so far. It's been a shutout thus far. But what did you really expect? I mean, it's the Raiders. The Raiders aren't a good team, and a lot of people thought that they had improved. I thought that Geno Smith was going to be an upgrade at quarterback compared to what they had last year, and it just has not been at all. Like, Geno has not done anything. Dude, I can't even tell you who any of these Raiders players are, to be honest. Like, it's been bad. It's been really bad. So, all right, we're out of the 2-minute warning. Kansas City 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. So, inching closer. They're in field goal range, but, you know, we can't necessarily... Yeah, so Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. 2 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. Under pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Down at the 36. So I'm going to say it's going to be about 2nd and 4. Or, I'm sorry, 2nd and 14. 2nd and 4. Jesus Christ. Okay, that's interesting. Oh, whoa. Almost intercepted. Huh? Gonna have to check that out in a little bit. Uh-oh, Crosby's out. So 3rd and 14. Mahomes takes the snap, looks, fires it, and it's caught by Juju for the first down at the 18-yard line. What luck! That's how you know it's not going great for the Raiders. Oh, it lands perfectly in Juju's hands. Oh, man. It actually might be more towards the 16. Mahomes takes the snap. And Smith, by the way, 30, the clock is ticking. So a timeout finally by the Chiefs, I'm going to say. Yeah, timeout Kansas City. I mean, wasted so much time there. 36 seconds on the clock. Check that out. So yeah, timeout Kansas City. Driving. What luck. They got lucky on that one because that should have been intercepted. They are currently on the Vegas. Well, I wish it would tell me. So it's actually going to be second down, isn't it? Yeah. It's second down, and it is, by the way, we're on a commercial break. To the 16-yard line. So yeah, so it'll be second and 9, I want to say, from when they come back. He's out. He is out. My little guy. Again, I know that the game has already started back up. Paramount Plus is super behind, so this is how it always goes with Paramount, and I hate it. I don't understand why they're always so behind. Which, by the way, we are going the wrong direction. All right, Mahomes. Second and 9. Mahomes, quick pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. He gets down there. And I'm sure they're going to call another timeout. So it'll be first and goal from the 4-yard line, I want to say. So it'll be 29 seconds left is when they call timeout. So they're technically on a commercial break, but I don't have to put that on there yet. Yeah, Crosby's still on the sidelines. It's not looking good. So 1 timeout left for the Chiefs. They're trying to get into the end zone here. So it'll be first and goal. Let's see here. Mahomes takes the snap, gives it to Smith. Smith touched in the backfield, and he's not going to get anywhere. I don't know what that play call was. You're going to have to call another timeout now. What? I hate it when Andy does that in these situations. It makes no sense. Oof. No one went low. Is that not a chop block? It's going to be 2nd and goal. Why are we like, what was that play call? That was an awful play call by Andy. Like, what were we doing? So they actually had like the 7. 23 seconds. Mahomes takes the snap, looks, fires, batted up, and incomplete. So we got about one more play here. One more play. One more chance. Yep. He was trying to get a Rashee. Rashee was open. If he could have gotten that pass off, would have been a touchdown. It would have been a touchdown because he had Rashee open. All right, so 3rd and goal from the 7. Mahomes takes the snap, looks, nobody open, fires it. Oh, and almost got it to Tyquan Thornton. But there is a flag. It's going to be on the Raiders. So illegal contact, it's going to be 1st and goal. Half the distance to the goal, so that'll put them at about... give or take the 3-yard line? 4-yard line? And a timeout called by Vegas. It looks like they're going to be at about the 3.5, so... yeah, so timeout Vegas. There's 13 seconds left in the game. 1st and goal. So you can maybe get to... We've seen the 13-second game, so we know we can score in 13 seconds. Obviously, that was years ago, and that was just for a field goal. Yeah, it looks like Crosby's like seriously hurt. It's not looking good. He's not happy. All right, Mahomes in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Quick pass to Rashee Rice, and it's a touchdown! Touchdown, Kansas City! And that is why we love Rashee Rice, because he can make catches like that. They can't keep that ball. So touchdown, and they have done what they have never done before in Kansas City. 3 straight drives, 80-plus yard touchdowns. Touchdown drives, whatever. So that's a touchdown, Kansas City. And we get the ball to start the second half. So it's very possible that we are going to be up 28-0. And then they're going to take this game off and send us to a more competitive game. Butker kick is up, and it is good. GG's in the chat, everybody. GG's. GG's. No, I mean, this game is done pretty much. About 10 seconds left, and the Raiders have shown absolutely no fight in this game, honestly. As they go to commercial. Yeah, it's been an impressive start to the game so far. Let's see here. Let's see what we're looking at here. I mean, this is Geno Smith, 6 for 8, 31 yards. I mean, they just have gotten nothing going, and they're probably just going to come out, knee the ball, and just going to halftime. Patrick Mahomes' stat line so far, 18 for 24, 206 yards, 3 touchdown passes. He's been sacked 1 time. Here, let's just show you guys. He's the leading rusher somehow. 4 carries, 28 yards. Isaiah Pacheco, 8 carries, 26 yards. Kareem Hunt, 4 carries, 18 yards. And then Brashard Smith has 1 carry for 1 yard, which was the dumbest play. I don't understand why Andy called that there. Travis Kelce still leading, but look at this right here. Rashee Rice, 6 receptions, 36 yards. So he's not necessarily putting up big yards. 2 touchdown catches right there. So showing why he is so important to this offense and why it's so great to have him back in this game so far for the Kansas City Chiefs. Up 21-0 to the Raiders. And this game, I want to say, is pretty much over. We're just watching at this point to see what do the Chiefs really do. The defense is shutting down the Raiders. The Raiders aren't really doing much offensively. And yeah, big way to return for Rashee Rice. 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. And we're probably going to get more. So, all right, let's see. So here comes the kickoff. Yeah, Mahomes is he's lighting it up right now. So Butker bombs it down the field, and it's going to go out the back of the end zone. And that'll put the ball at about the 35-yard line. And I'm sure they're just going to... yeah, I'm positive they're just going to knee it, and that's it. Oh, no, they're going to actually try to run a play here. Incredible. Gino takes the snap, gives it to Genty. Genty gets a few yards, gets it to about the 40. So it'll be second. And that's halftime, pretty much. So we are at the half. And the Chiefs are up 21-0 on the Raiders. Absolute domination by the Kansas City Chiefs, which is exactly what we wanted to continue seeing. You know, we got the Commanders and the Bills coming up soon, so this was a good get-back game. And obviously with Rashee Rice, you know, we had a good get-back game against Detroit. We're continuing. We look even better tonight or today against the Raiders so far. But we'll see. We'll see if we can continue the second half. I mean, it's 21-0. We get the ball coming out in the second to start the second half. So we go out, we score. I mean, it's pretty much game as it is. I don't see how the Raiders get back in this game. Their offense isn't doing anything. We've shut Genty down. Gino just can't seem to do anything. The receivers are all locked up. So I foresee this to continue. All right, we're going to take a break during halftime. And I will be back to start the second half. So stay with us.
had some fun games so far. I'm glad to go through it with you guys.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and we cannot forget the reigning, defending, three-time Kirby on Sports Pick'em champion, Carlos Martinez.
That was okay. Okay, that was better.
Thank you. I thought I screwed it up. I did not.
You know what you did screw up, though?
What?
What is Kirby hiding from you? For years, listeners of the Kirby on Sports podcast trusted him for honest sports analysis, but shocking new evidence reveals a pattern of deception. A leaked text message shows Kirby admitting he cut out references to being a four-time loser because new subscribers don't need to know. This is censorship at its worst. The truth Kirby doesn't want you to hear? He has finished last in Pick'ems 4 years in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4 consecutive years of failure. Even his own co-host Carlos called him out, saying, quote, "Back to you, you four-time loser."
And we can't mess anything up, or else the timeline will get messed up. But with all that being said, Dan, thanks again for hopping on. And Kirby, we throw it back to you, you freaking four-time losing stooge.
If Kirby can't be honest about his own track record, can you really trust him to tell you the whole story? Paid for by Carlos and Dan for Truth in Podcasting.
It's one of the greatest things ever, Carlos. Oh my gosh.
Let this be a lesson to you, Kirby. Don't ever cut one of my segments again. And for the listeners who missed that was a campaign smear video because controversy within the three-man booth. Josh Kirby cut out my four-time losing stooge comment out of the regular out of last week's regular episode. I will not allow that to stand. As the man of integrity on this podcast, I will not let this stand. Dan is behind me, and together we created this. We are for... I don't even remember our super PAC name.
It's Carlos and Dan, Truth in
Podcasting. And we will not allow Josh Kirby to manipulate you all and erase the past, which is known as the four-time loser. We will not allow it. We will not. 4 times. 4.
No.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
So good.
Couple questions. Not sure where Carlos went, but yeah, I don't know. It's a black screen.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Don't know, but
lost.
We're supposed to be talking about his team next. I wonder where he is. Carlos, you there, buddy?
If you smell what the Rock is cooking.
Yes, I am here, ladies and gentlemen, because we can all now finally say, finally, the Swiss Army knife has come back to the podcast. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am here to lay down some gospel on that atrocity that we watched on Sunday afternoon. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I must confess, I've been a Cowboys fan since about 2007. The Cowboys won the Super Bowl a few months after I was born. It was just destiny that the Swiss Army knife was going to be a Cowboys fan, okay? But what happened this Sunday was a disgrace. And then the reaction afterwards by the owner, Jerry Jones, the GM, the man who can only be blamed. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts running through my head. I apologize for all the stuttering right now. Okay, but he is to be blamed, and his excuses and his lack of accountability must be called out. That jabroni must be held accountable to then use his power to then try to be the bigger man, to try to make a man scared for his job in that poor radio host that he insulted today, okay? He must be held accountable. Jerry Jones, this is your fault, okay? This is your doing. You did absolutely nothing in the offseason. Absolutely nothing. Not a damn thing. Not a zip, chip, nada, okay? And you come out here and try to make it seem like we do not have the right to ask these questions. The fans have invested their time and their hard-earned money on this franchise. And you have reaped the benefits. Most valuable sports franchise in the world, yet have not won a damn thing since the 90s. And you've been riding that for 30 years at this point. I am 29 years old, and I have never seen the Cowboys succeed, okay? This is ridiculous, okay? How is it that from the last time that the Cowboys won a Super Bowl to now that we went through Tom Brady's whole entire career, we went through the whole entire series of Game of Thrones. The Sopranos ended. Like, what are we doing here? Like, in all that time, the Cowboys haven't made it to the NFC Championship once, and you dare act as if you are a victim and that these radio hosts don't have the right to ask you what's wrong with this team? Why did we not make it? Why did we not call Derrick Henry? Why did you let Jonathan Hankins leave? Why did you let Dan Quinn walk out the building? Why are we still letting why are we still living in mediocrity and being okay with it while we watch other teams go all in every year? We watch Tampa Bay do it. We watch Los Angeles do it. We see Kansas City make it happen with a bunch of no-name players, okay? And the Dallas Cowboys can't figure it out because guess what? This is what has happened. The game has passed Jerry Jones by, and I am here to finally say this. I am done. I am out. I will not support this man anymore. So you see this jersey, this lovely CeeDee Lamb jersey that Carlos as a child in 2007 would have died for, who wanted nothing more than a Cowboys jersey, who wanted nothing more to wear it to school and feel like one of the cool kids wearing a NFL jersey from my favorite team, the Dallas Cowboys. This is what I think of it. Get that out of here. It's not worth anything anymore. I will not be wearing that jersey no more. I am officially rescinding my fanhood from the Dallas Cowboys. From now on, it is just the Kansas City Chiefs for me. I will not support this anymore. I will not support a man who will abuse his power the way he tried to abuse it today. For him to think that we are all stupid. Jerry Jones, you are 82 years old. We just kicked Joe Biden out of the freaking presidency for being that old. And you think you have what it takes to run an NFL franchise? The game has passed you by. You are done. Goodbye. See ya. Goodbye. And that's all I have for you, boys. I have officially rescinded my fanhood. If you smell what the Swiss Army knife is cooking.
Oh, that was so good.
All right, we are back, up and running again. I don't know why this is on. I thought I turned this off, but okay. Yeah, we are back officially, in business. Let's just look at some stuff because the game isn't really back on just yet. But let's go ahead and bring this in. Well, they're about to start here soon, I imagine. So, bring that back on. Yep, still 21-0. Let's go ahead and look at some of these stat lines again. Actually, it looks like they've already started the second half. So, once again, proving my stream, Paramount Plus is still behind. So, not helpful. Not helpful at all. So, we'll come back to this. I have a wide shot still. So as we start the third quarter, Yeah, it was a very one-sided half, and it will probably continue to be a one-sided quarter or game. I just don't really see how the Raiders are going to get back in this game. They just don't have the weapons. They don't have the manpower. And again, they're rocking with Geno, and Geno's just not doing anything. He had a chance to run for a first down, and he hesitated. So we're going to take the ball at the 35-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10. So this is the first time the Chiefs are going to have the ball not inside their own 10, it feels like. Yeah, 51 total yards is crazy work. I just think the Raiders need a quarterback. So anyways, Mahomes under center. Kelsey in motion. Takes the snap. Fakes it to Pacheco. Looking. Dumps it to Pacheco. Once again, Pacheco can't catch the ball and drops it. He's terrible. He's terrible at catching. Like, he's just awful. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, Pacheco, like, whenever Pacheco's back there, like, Pacheco should never be back there to, like, for passing situations. Like, he just shouldn't be. It's terrible. He can't catch. He always drops it. Anyways, Mahomes in the shotgun. Kelsey in motion. Takes the snap. Looks. Dumps it to Pacheco again. This time he actually caught it, but nothing there. And he loses about 3. Maybe 4. So it'll be 3rd and 14. So going the wrong way, Kansas City is. So 3rd and 18. Or 3rd and 14, I'm sorry. Mahomes looking, dumps it off again to Smith. This time he's going to have a little bit of caravan, and he's going to fight. He's going to get close, and I think that final push gave him the first down. That's crazy work. A first down is a first down. They give it to Smith. Smith goes up, gets about 2, so it'll be 2nd down and 8. Just saying 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line. Rashee Rice in motion. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. Takes a snap. Quickly dumps it to Rashee Rice. Rashee Rice weaves in and out. Gets the first down. No, they're going to mark him just a tad bit short. So it'll be about 3rd and 1. I'm going to say, because the first down, yeah, they're going to say he's just like an inch short. So it'll be 3rd and inches, essentially. Worthy in motion. Kareem Hunt back there. Quick pass to Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Brown drops it, and Xavier Worthy thankfully catches it. Hollywood Brown fumbled that ball. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then it just falls perfectly to Xavier Worthy. So 1st and 10 from the Raiders 38. Give it to Pacheco. Pacheco bumps up, gets to about the 31-yard line. So it'll be a 2nd and 5. No, I'll add a 2nd and 3. I'm all over the map. As the clock continues to tick away. Yeah, how about them Chiefs? Yeah, we're kicking ass right now. So 2nd and 3. Mahomes takes it. Quick pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. Gets the first down at about the 28, 29-yard line. We are kicking ass right now. I mean, just like everything is going, the ball's even bouncing like perfectly. How does Hollywood Brown fumble that and it falls directly into Xavier Worthy's hands? It's just going, everything's just going right for the Chiefs right now. 1st and 10. Mahomes in the shotgun. I believe that's Kareem Hunt back there. Worthy in motion. Takes the snap. Looks. Under a little pressure. Rolls out. He's going to take it himself. No, he's going to stop. Throws it across his body. Gets it to Xavier Worthy. There is a flag down. And he gets the first down. There is a flag. I'm going to say it's holding. Oh, it was holding on the Raiders. Oh. So yes, Xavier, so he's down at about the 16. So down at the 16. So here we go. Mahomes takes a snap, gives it to Smith. Smith gets close. Gets about a gain of 7, so it'll be second. No, it gets a gain of 8, so it'll be 2nd and 8. So they are just driving right now. So 2nd and 2. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gets in there. Touchdown, Kansas City. There is a flag, though. There is a flag. There is a flag. And it's going to be on Kansas City. It looks like it's going to be on Kansas City. I'm confused. What's happening? Penalties declined. So, yes, it is a touchdown, Kansas City. And a touchdown by Isaiah Pacheco. Too many men on the field for the Raiders. And the Kansas City Chiefs just imposing their will on the Raiders. It's seriously only a matter of time before they take us away from this game. Butker lines up for the extra point. Kick is up. And it is good. It was veering a little to the right, but he got it. So a commercial break here. Kansas City comes out and puts it up 28-0, and that should officially seal it, in my opinion. There's just no way Vegas comes back. This is an absolute dominating performance by the Kansas City Chiefs right now. I mean, what game would they really flip it to right now? Because I'm telling you, they're gonna take this game off from here. Just because it's 28-0, and that's what they usually do whenever it's a dominating game. They're like, oh yeah, we're gonna flip it over to this game instead. So it's only a matter of time before maybe we have to end this stream, because I'm not gonna have it like ready to go. 28-0, right? I mean, like, what is the winning? What is it right now? Right now, Kansas City is at a 99.7% chance win probability. Like, the Raiders are at a 0. They have like no shot. Like, there's just no way they come back and win this game. I mean, this game is over. I mean, they're down 4 touchdowns, and they can't do anything. They only have 51 yards. You got 2 first downs all the first half. You're not going to do any. Like, they're not doing anything. Like, this is embarrassing for the Raiders and for Raiders fans. This is what we keep saying, is like all these teams try to get better and to match up. And yeah, the Chargers have gotten better. The Broncos have gotten better as well. They're definitely going to be challenges. We already lost to the Chargers, and granted, I still think that was more so us shooting ourselves in the foot. But we haven't played. We played the Broncos after the bye week, so we'll see how that game goes. But yeah, man, like, I'm very, very pleased right now with how this game is going and how we're looking. We're definitely peaking at the right time, and the NFL should be scared. They should be scared. Now, hopefully we can stay completely healthy. But, geez, 339 total yards compared to 51 yards. And 26 first downs for the Chiefs compared to 2. We've run 53 plays, and the Raiders have only run 14. This is a belt-to-ass game. Butker kicks it off, and it will be touched back to the 35. So we are back 35. It'll be 1st and 10. So yeah, man, this is a belt to ass game. I mean, this is bad. Like, this is really bad for the Raiders. Again, it's weird to sit here and be okay, like, not be under like immense amounts of pressure. Gino takes a snap, gives it to Genty. Genty gets about a gain of 2 yards. Ooh, that's not good. Look, we're dominating. Like, pull him out. It's okay. Like, we'll be okay. Like, we don't need him anymore. Genty gets no gain. So it'll be about 3rd and 8. Just nothing going for them. Yeah, he's in pain. Again, Worthy, the job is done. Like, we got it. Like, I think you pull him out. I think he's fine. Gino in the shotgun. Can they get a first down here? Looks. Under pressure. Chris Jones gets the sack! Finally, a Chris Jones sack, baby. Let's go. It's all happening. It's all happening for us right now. This is just a celebration now for everybody. So 4th and 13. This is just an ass kicking by the Chiefs right now. Cole punts it to Remigio. And bounce out of bounds, but there is a penalty. What's the penalty? Can I get the penalty? I don't know if Spags wants to be a head coach anymore. So unnecessary roughness on the Kansas City Chiefs. So, yep. Unnecessary roughness on the Kansas City Chiefs. And it'll be 1st and 10 from the... I'm not entirely sure where they're going to be putting the ball right now. By the way, these... Oh, my God. That Philadelphia-Minnesota game is 14-9 right now. And New England's absolutely dominating the Titans at the moment. They finally got control of the game. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Kansas City 13-yard line. So 13. Push to update. So we are on a commercial break, by the way. So, yeah, absolute ass kicking right now. There are definitely some more entertaining games happening, but I might have a solution in case something happens. Might have a solution. Just in case. I will be ready in case they do eventually take us away from this game. And I'm going to have to figure it out. But so far they're keeping us here. They might keep us here for the whole game. They might just do it. But I'm expecting them to eventually pull us away. So, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line for the Kansas City Chiefs. 7:02 left in the third quarter. 28-0. Kansas City scores here. Yeah. Xavier Worthy's out there. Again, I think it's fine if Xavier's not out there right now. Something's happening. Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, 7:02, 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got Pacheco back there with him. Hollywood Brown in motion. Takes the snap. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco gains about 4 yards. And Suamataia got a little banged up. So it'll be 2nd down. No, it got 3 yards. It's a pick. Dude, Cleveland is dominating Miami right now. McDaniels is getting fired. Like, he's getting fired. 2nd and 7. Mahomes under center. Pacheco is the running back. Worthy in motion. Gives it to Pacheco. Pacheco cuts it upfield and gets to about 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2, actually. Can the Raiders get a stop today? Let's see. They're about at the 22-yard line. They give it to Pacheco again. He dives forward. He gets the first down. Gets to about the 25. So it'll be first down, Kansas City. He's looked good, man. Rashee has looked very good so far. I'm very happy. We needed him at the perfect time. So 1st and 10 from the 25. Yeah, how about those Chiefs? Mahomes steps up, launches it, has Tyquan Thornton down open to about the 36-yard line, or the Vegas 36. It'll be first down, Chiefs. Yeah, if Tyquan didn't fall down, that could have been a touchdown right there. Gets it to the 36. So, yeah, right now the Chiefs are cooking, dude. Worthy with the end around. Oh, he's going to cut up. Gets the first down. So gain of 12. So that'll put him at about the 24-yard line. Yeah, Mahomes is cooking right now. Mahomes is cooking right now. Worthy did go out of bounds. Mahomes, quick pass and incomplete. So it'll be 2nd and 10. What about Patrick? Yeah. Patrick Mahomes he's dishing it right now. Just this Raiders team just has nothing for us, man. It's bad. Like everybody was hyping up the AFC West and the Raiders, and the Raiders seem to have made the biggest upgrades with coach and quarterback, and absolutely not. Ooh, quick pass to Travis Kelce from Mahomes, gets to about the 20-yard line. So that'll be 3rd and 7. As we're coming down to the end of the 3rd quarter. And that's the thing. Smith is out. Like, Smith is out. Like, nobody's even talking about that. Caliendo is actually, like, holding his own right now. Mahomes takes the snap. Oh, in trouble. Incomplete. And this will be the first stop for the Raiders, but how much of a stop is it? So incomplete. Mahomes couldn't find anything. Ooh, it's a little late. Just a little. So they're going to go for a field goal. Again, it's not guaranteed with Harrison Butker. He's 11 for 14 this season, and he's missed a kick like every game except the Jaguars game, but he ended up kicking that one ball out of bounds. Kick is up, and it's good. So the Kansas City Chiefs are up 31-0 on the Raiders. Again, the question is, Will they leave this game up, or are they gonna switch us over to a different game? I'm not sure yet. Yeah, what an ass kicking this is. This is an absolute ass kicking. Are you a no? I don't understand that question. Are you a no? I'm watching. What about those? Yeah. What about those Patrick Mahomes? Mahomes is kicking ass. Yeah. How about those Chiefs? Yeah, absolutely kicking. They're kicking ass right now. And I love it. I love it. I love being calm and not being super stressed in a game. It's an unfamiliar feeling, but a good feeling. Because, yeah, it's especially after last season, man, where every game was going down to the wire. Even this game against the Raiders last year. I mean, we got lucky a lot. And this year we're just kicking ass. So the rest of the NFL needs to be scared. Because I think it's true. I think the best team right now is sitting at 3-3, about to go up to 4-3 here soon. So it's not looking great for the rest of the league. It looks like we're gonna get a delayed three-peat. Possibly. Because again, I really think that if the Chiefs were at full strength the way they are right now, we would have beaten the Eagles here in week 2. And the Eagles are having let's see how that game is going, because I have no idea how that game is going at the moment. The Eagles are up 21-9, but Minnesota's in the red zone. So it's not like they're putting away Minnesota. They're having trouble against all these other teams. They obviously lost to the Giants. But I think the biggest one is Cleveland is kicking Miami's ass right now. So they are back. So that's happening. Carolina's up 13-3 on New York. Like I said, New England has taken control of that game. They're up 31-13. New Orleans and Chicago are in a little bit of a battle, 20-14. So there's some good games going on right now. Butker kicks it off. And they get to the 35. 36 maybe. Raiders. So they're at the 36-yard line. Yep, they're at the 35. I lied. Gino takes the snap, looks, has nobody. He's in trouble, steps around, gets the first down. And the first completion since... Oh, wait, hold on. There is a penalty. Uh-oh. Norman Lott is hurt and has got his butt crack out. That's not good. That's not good. Oof. So there's an injury timeout. And they'll be back at the 20-yard line. So, yeah, that's not looking good. They're on an injury timeout right now. Yeah, Omar Norman Lott was in a lot of pain, so that didn't look good. Yeah, not good. Not good. We want to try to get out of the, that's the thing is, these are blowout. It's a blowout at this point. The win is guaranteed. Now the goal is to make sure everybody gets out healthy So it's like, how much longer is Andy going to keep the starters in? At this point, I don't necessarily know. Like, I mean, I think you let the third quarter finish and then fourth quarter you can put in the backups, because at this point, like, the game is pretty much in hand, especially now that it's going to be a 1st and 25 for the Raiders. It's tough. It's tough because, like, you want these guys to get some time, you know, but I want all of our starters to get out perfectly fine. So, like, I don't think I'd put Mahomes back out there. I don't think I'm putting Xavier Worthy back out there. Maybe you leave Rashee Rice out there just so he gets more time out there. But yeah, this is the scary part about blowouts, is stuff like this. You know, because it's just like, how much do you really need these guys out there? Likely Omar Norton-Lott isn't necessarily the biggest name in our defense, but you know, you don't want him to be, you just don't want to see anybody hurt right now, especially in a blowout. Mahomes is helping him. Oof. Yeah, that was bad. So 1st and 25, Geno spins around, throws it back over, and Drew Tranquil just absolutely had that completely covered. So it'll be 2nd and 21 as we come into the final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Geno takes a snap, throws it quickly, and Nick Bolton, my guy, Nick Bolton with the tackle, baby. Let's go. So it's going to be 3rd down and 16. So a gain of 5. Eight for 10 and 40 yards. Like, that's so bad. He's been terrible today. Geno takes the snap, dumps it to Genty. Genty gets through, and horrible tackling, but Shamari Connor and eventually Roland Wallace bring down Genty, and it'll be 4th and 4. And they're going to go for it here. That was terrible tackling by the Chiefs defense. All right, so Omar Norman-Lott looks like I'm not sure if he's going to be able to come back in or not. Kansas City, the Chiefs crowd making noise. Geno throws it, nobody there, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. With 8 seconds left in the third quarter. This game is cooked at this point. As you can see, this Chris Jones wins quickly, easily, and was right in Geno's face. And Geno had to throw it quick, and the receiver was not ready at all. He was not ready at all. Yeah, an absolute embarrassment of a game for Geno. Mahomes is done. So they put in Gardner Minshew. Yep, they've pretty much pulled the starters. So this game is done. This game is cooked. So Gardner Minshew in at quarterback. Smith back there with him. Gives it to Smith. Smith cuts it up the field and gets to about the 39-yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. And that is the end of the third quarter. 31-0. I will be impressed if the CBS decides to bring us back for the fourth quarter. And if they don't just send us somewhere else. I don't really know what other game they kind of have right now. Ooh, the Jets have benched Justin Fields. This game is on Fox, so they're not gonna show this, but it's 21-16. Philadelphia. Yeah, Browns still dominating that one. That's on Fox. This is on CBS too, but it's kind of a blowout too. I mean, I don't think they're putting him back out there. I think he tweaked his ankle, it seems like, so I don't think Kareem Hunt is going back out. Plus, they just put in all the backups, so I think they're going to be going with Smith for the rest of the game. So I don't see Kareem Hunt getting any more touches. $31-0, man. What an ass kicking. Yeah, I don't really know what game they would flip it to right now, though, because the competitive first quarter, I think he got tweaked a little bit. Like, he still came in the game. Like, he came back. But he got rolled up. He got his ankle rolled up on. So, I don't think they really... There's no reason for him to be out there right now. This game is over. So, you just want to get out clean. We have a Monday night against the Commanders, and obviously we got the Bills game coming up soon. So, kind of want everybody nice and healthy because, yeah, we got some big games coming up. Oh, yeah, you see they came back. 7, 14, 10 points. Yeah, we're just kicking the Raiders' ass right now. This is embarrassing. They give it to Pacheco. So Pacheco came back in. Okay, so maybe they just pulled out some of the big names. So it'll be third down and... I'm not sure what down it's going to be. Or what the yardage is going to be yet. The distance. Down and distance. 3rd and 6. Uh-oh. Penalty. False start on Pacheco. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. And then there's something going on. So 14 minutes and 19 seconds left. 3rd and 11. Give it to Pacheco again, and Pacheco gets to about the 39. So it's going to be 4th down. and 7 right now. And we're going to punt it. We're not even going to try to go for a field goal. I guess we are kind of out of field goal range. It's our first punt today. They're just wasting time. Just killing clock right now. Ariza kicks it. Ooh, good, good, good. Gets it to about the 7. Yeah, this game is pretty much done. I mean, this game was done from the start. I mean, we were getting GGs in the chat from, like, the jump. After that first touchdown, we were getting GGs. So, yeah, this game is pretty much done. There's just, like, nothing. I mean, let's go ahead and look at it. I mean, yeah, this is bad right here. 99.9% chance that the Chiefs win this game. 0.1 for the I mean, this, just look at this is what you call belt to ass. Now, this is the most frustrating part right here. I guess maybe it's not frustrating, but 0 turnovers on both sides. And it's mostly because the Raiders haven't really been on the field long enough for Geno to maybe throw it up and for Kansas City to get like a pick or something. But yeah, 0. So nobody's gotten a turnover. Kansas City's just gotten lucky with their, fumbles, and they've fallen to Kansas City. But the Raiders just haven't been on the field enough to. You got 3 first downs for the Raiders compared to 29 for the Chiefs. Penalties. Look, finally, the people are not going to be complaining about the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs are getting all the, aren't getting called and all that stuff. I mean, it's been relatively even. 0 for 5 on third downs for the Raiders. 8 for 11. 1 for 1. We've been 4 for 4 in the red zone. Look at this. Domination right here. 33 minutes of possession compared to 13. It's bad right now in Las Vegas. Like, it's not great at all right now. Like, that's embarrassing. Like, they're getting their ass kicked. Yep, 13-13 to go. Geno Smith in the shotgun. Genty back there with him. Takes the snap. Under pressure, looks. Completes it. Gets the first down. Gets it to about the 22-yard line. So they got something going there. Was it a catch, though? It was a catch. It was a catch and never touched the ground. To their own 22-yard line. I mean, we put in the backup defensive unit, so it's like if they can't move against these guys, like they're in serious trouble. Give it to Genty. There's a clear hold there that they didn't call. Genty trying to get somewhere. Oh, there we go. Now we got a flag. There was a clear hold. So they're going to go back up to the 12. So holding. Like I said, there was a clear hold there. That, like, it was very obvious it was a hold. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the Vegas 12. Gino takes the snap. Looking for the long throw. Gets a guy. Nothing there. 2nd and 20. I mean, this is just an ass kicking, man. Like, honestly, mercy rule. Just keep the clock running. Don't even stop it during incomplete passes. Like, my goodness. Oof. Oof. That was disgusting. 2nd and 20. Gino takes the snap, looks around, nobody there, throws it down. Was anybody there? I mean, this is embarrassing. Like, at least sling it, bro. Like, what is happening? Amenahu's still out there. So, like I said, I think they pulled out like the main starters. So 3rd and 20. Gino takes the snap. He's under pressure. Throws it, almost picked off. And it'll be 4th and 20. Against backups, he's struggling to get anything going. Like, this is an ass kicking. Like, and he was like, he's asking to throw his 11th interception at this point. Just nothing is going for the Raiders. All right, can we get a punt return for a touchdown from Remigio? Yeah, this is going to be a throwaway tape. Oof. Cole gets it off. Remigio grabs it. Cuts it up. Oh, and runs into his own player. So 11:46 left. It'll be 1st and 10 for Gardner Minshew and the Kansas City Chiefs. Not Patrick Mahomes, because Patrick Mahomes is out now. He has been benched because the job is done. We wipe our hands clean of the Raiders and we move on. We're on to Washington. And I'm excited for that game. Just because it looks like I will not be doing this watch along by myself. I will have one Joshua Kirby with me, hopefully, if I can get it completely figured out how to get all that stuff. Wait, Patrick's out. I need one more. Yeah, no, he's done. He's done. They already put in Gardner Minshew. He's done for the day, so it doesn't look like you're gonna get that parlay. I'm sorry. He's done. He's benched. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks. You needed one more to hit a parlay. Oh, that's brutal. What a bad beat. Yeah, he's done. They're not putting him back in. Oh, my dog went. Chief! Come here, we need some entertainment in here. The big guy. Yeah? That's how you feel? 0.5. Oh, yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Just when you need them when you need just one more from them, then they decide to pull them. That sucks. What are you doing, big guy? All right, 1st and 10. Yep, Gardner Minshew's in. Just trying to run out the clock at this point. So they give it to Brashard Smith. Smith cuts it up. Gets pushed out of bounds. And he'll be about 2nd down and 5. Well, now we might need him if Juwan Taylor's hurt. It seems like he's got an... No, there's Juwan. Give it to Rashee Smith again. They stop him for about no gain. So it'll be 3rd and... No, they're actually giving him a yard. So 3rd and 4. That's so bad that the Cleveland Browns, that they're just barely in front of the Cleveland Browns since they last won the division. 3rd and 4. Minshew in the shotgun. They just give it to Smith. Smith gets the 1st down. So... strike down every other QB and put him back in at this point. So you want Gardner to get hurt, and then you want, I guess, yeah, Gardner gets hurt, then they would have to put Mahomes in because they only get two QBs in, and then they have an emergency QB. Gardner under center gives it to Rashee Smith again. Smith this time is not going to get anywhere. Matter of fact, he's going to lose yards. So it'll be 2nd and 12. Oop, I lied. Not ready. There we go. 2nd and 12. As we are finally under 10 minutes, this game is just taking its sweet old time to finish. 46, actually. And about a gain of 1, so they'll be at about the 40. That'll be 3rd and 11. I mean, the Chiefs aren't trying at this point. Like, we're just trying to run out the clock, so that's why we're just running it constantly. There's like not much to say. Like, this is just an ass kicking. All right, Minshew in the shotgun. He's got Rashee Smith back there with him. Takes the snap, gives it to Smith again. We're going to get a healthy dose of Smith. He gets to the 50. So it'll be 4th down and 6. So even if they were to put Mahomes back in, they're just handing it off. So I don't foresee that one completion happening. So 4th and 6. Ooh, run into the kicker. And a fair catch called. And they will get it at the 14. Yeah, nah, that was light work. So it'll be 1st and 10 for them. Commercial break. We're just trying to power through this game at this point. because this is absolutely an embarrassing performance. But here's the game that's really starting to make me mad. It's this Philadelphia-Minnesota game. Minnesota, take the lead. Win this game. I need it. I'm the only one who picked you guys over the Eagles in the pick'ems. 21-19. Phillies up on the Eagles. Cleveland just putting belt to ass on the Dolphins. 31-6. Dude, there's no way Mike McDaniel has a job by tomorrow. Like, if he's still the coach, that's going to be insane to me that he's still the coach. Because, like, this, it's just clear. Miami, he's lost the team. The team has, like, no reason to really even want to play for him. Carolina still up 13-3 on New York. It's still 31-13 in Tennessee. New England's up on them. And then it's 23-14 Chicago over the Saints. So pretty much this like early slate, including the London game, there's really no like entertaining game except maybe Philly, Minnesota. So we might have to check that game out in a second. Let's see if I can get all that situated. So Cowboys Broncos is going to be the national game. And then Bears at Ravens is the 1 o'clock game. See how the Ravens look coming out of the bye week. And with what I guess everybody expects Lamar to be back by then. So well, they put in their backups, so it's the battle of the backups right now. Geno is done for the day. And he fumbles the snap, and the Kansas City Chiefs get the first turnover of the night. How embarrassing. This is terrible to watch. That Super Bowl winning quarterback, Kenny Pickett. Baby hands. Baby hands, Kenny Pickett. What happened? He's a Super Bowl champion. Unbelievable. Baby hands. This is so bad. They are at the 11-yard line. Minshew under center. Give it to Brashard Smith. And they get it up to about the 8-yard line. Second and 7. This is so bad. Uh-oh. There is an injury, it looks like. By Palomalu. Mao. I don't know how to say his name. But it's one of their big guy, or one of their best defensive players. Palomao? So there's an injury timeout. Again, the thing is that even for the team that's getting blown out, you want to make it out of this game with no injuries. Because at this point, like, it just doesn't matter, right? Like, it doesn't, like, the L is there in the L column. Like, the Chiefs are going to go to 4-3. The Raiders are going to go to 2-5. For the first time, the Chiefs are going to be above 500. And then we got the Commanders coming into town. So it's like, we want to come out of this game healthy. We want all the Raiders players to come out healthy. They already lost Max Crosby to a kind of a very low block by Noah Gray. But this is so bad. Kenny Pickett fumbling his first snap. It's just, the jokes are writing themselves at this point. It's so bad. Philly's driving right now, so I might get that pick wrong. Oof. Oof. He got stepped on. Friendly fire. All right, 2nd and 7. Minshew's going to be in the shotgun. Takes the snap, gives it to Smith again. Smith goes nowhere. Buffalo, yeah, but I mean, we always lose to Buffalo in the regular season, so sometimes I chalk that up as a loss. Like I kind of always do. So we might be 5-4 going into the bye week, but it's very. But I mean, Buffalo. It's not like Buffalo's look great, but they always play their A game against us. So 3rd and 8, actually. Give it to Brashard Smith. He gets to about the 5-yard line. And it'll be 4th and 4 with 5:20 to play, pretty much. Are we gonna go for? Are we kicking a field goal here, or are we going for it? Yep, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. Screw it, we're doing it live. Minshew in the shotgun. Takes the snap, gives it to Smith again. Smith is not going to get it. And it's going to be a turnover on downs for the Kansas City Chiefs. And the Las Vegas Raiders will take over from... I'm not entirely sure. Maybe their 3-yard line? Like, this is so bad. No, from the 4. All right, Kenny, don't fumble it here, all right? Baby hands. Let's go, baby hands. Kenny Pickett under center. Takes the snap. This time, Kazit looks, fires, passes complete, out of bounds at the 10. So about a gain of 7. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Dude, Tua sucks, bro. Kenny Pickett hands it off. And they get it completely covered. By the way, they're like at the 11. It's going to be 3rd down and still 3. Just trying to get out of this game at this point. Just got to finish this game. This is a brutal one. Because, like, the Chiefs have just stopped. Like, they just don't care anymore. So, like, they're not even... Like, they're just handing the ball off. And Philly just scored, so it's 28-19 with 6:35 left. So, yeah, there's really no interesting game on right now. Raiders. Pickett throws the quick pass, and Jesus! Hicks! It'll be 4th and, what, 2, I want to say? 4th and 1. And they're going to punt it. They're not, I mean, it's just like, it's clear the Chiefs aren't trying to score, but they're just going to punt it. I mean, the only like close game is Carolina, New York, but it's like, how much is that going to do anything? Cole punts it. The stadium is completely empty, by the way. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it'll be Chiefs ball at the... Keep going. 43-yard line. The Chiefs are just going to be kneeling the ball at this point. This is so embarrassing for them. Literally, we're kneeing the ball with over 2 minutes to go. This is so bad. Great game for Rashee Rice. Welcome back, Rashee. 2 tutties. Love it. This is so bad. All right, we've hit the 2-minute warning. This game is done. Like, we're just finishing it out at this point. There's not really a game to flip to. Like I said, like all these other games aren't really close. And so it's just, I don't really know where you go. This has just been a bad slate of early games. Oh, man. This is so bad. This is so bad. 31-0. I'm not going to do this one next time. I maybe should have just stuck with Chiefs. Not Chiefs, I'm sorry, Cowboys, Commanders. But I guess I could still set that one up. Yeah, 2 minutes to go. We're just going to knee it. So it's like this game is pretty much done. I mean, do they have us at 100% at this point? They still have it at 99. This is crazy. Come on, ESPN. Just put it at 100. Like, there's a 0.1% chance. I guess, like, there's always a chance that in 2 minutes you can score 32 points. Not really. I mean, this game is done. Give us the 100% chance here. This is so bad. What was I wanting? I wanted to see the box score. So Geno Smith's final count, it's 10. He's 10 for 16, 67 yards. He didn't throw a pick, so congratulations to him. I need to move more to the center. I'm sorry, guys. He didn't throw a pick. Kenny Pickett, 2 for 2, 8 yards. Of course, the fumble by him. So not great there. Trey Tucker has 5 receptions, 33 yards. But I guess what we all really want to look at is this. Is we want to look at the team stats here. This is really bad. So this is going to be our first shutout under Andy Reid. That's crazy work. So we're looking at 3rd and 12 now. But yeah, look at this. 93 yards for the Raiders, 434 for the Chiefs, 1 turnover. So we won the turnover battle. 30 first downs compared to 3. This is bad. This right here. They didn't even have the ball for 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It's terrible. It's terrible. So now it's going to be 4th down. This is so bad. They're already shooting the fireworks. They're already shooting fireworks. Like, that's crazy. The clock isn't even, like, struck, and they're already shooting the fireworks. Reza punts it. And it's caught by the Raiders, so they will take over at about the 25-yard line. Maybe in the second game, then when we play them in Vegas, Arrowhead West, maybe they're going to have a better showing. Who knows? And they're still going to try. Like, bro, just knee it. It's done. Just concede. He's already dead. Yep, and that will do it. The Kansas City Chiefs, ladies and gentlemen, have beaten the Las Vegas Raiders 31-0. As the Kansas City Chiefs move to 4-3, the Las Vegas Raiders are now 2-5. That was a pathetic performance by the Raiders. Absolutely pathetic, but an impressive performance by the Kansas City Chiefs. Exactly what we wanted to see with the return of Rashee Rice. This team is humming at all levels right now, and we have a tough game against the Commanders coming up. A tougher game, but a winnable game. I don't necessarily fear the Commanders. And then that leads us into the Buffalo game, where we typically lose to Buffalo in the regular season and we beat them all the time in the playoffs. But Buffalo doesn't look that dominant right now. So this could be a great sign for things to come. If we can go into the bye week at 6-3, I'd be super happy. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards 5-4 just because I usually chalk that game up, the Buffalo game, to a loss usually. But yeah, this time I'm definitely hoping that we can go in there and win. It isn't Buffalo, and crazy things have happened in that place. So yeah, man, that was embarrassing. That was an embarrassing loss for the Raiders. That was a great win for us, for the Chiefs. How about those Chiefs, baby? How about those Chiefs? And yeah, we're heading into the 3-man booth Civil War on Monday night next week. 31-0, man. Gotta love it. Defensive first shutout in the Andy Reid era of the Kansas City Chiefs. That's crazy work. That is crazy work. There's not really much to discuss here. I mean, we can go over these stat lines again if we so want. Put this one on this side, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's gone final. We had it just dropped. the win probability just consistently dropped for them. Final stat lines, the game leaders. Oh my God, this hurts to look at. Patrick Mahomes with surprisingly only 286 passing yards, but again, he didn't play the fourth quarter. He was 26 for 35, 3 touchdowns. Again, he cooking. I can see why some people want to put him in as MVP already. Me personally, I'm still leaning towards Baker. We'll see how he does against the... Oh, I don't even remember who the Bucks are playing right now, or who they're going to be playing. The Lions. Geno Smith was 10 for 16 for 67 yards. Genty, 21 rushing yards on 6 carries. Embarrassing. Isaiah Pacheco with 57 on 15 carries. He had the 1 touchdown. Receiving wise, Travis Kelce, despite only having 3 receptions, so he wasn't really a big part of the game plan. He had 54 with that big catch in the first quarter, I believe it was. Tucker had 5 receptions for 33 yards. Adams got the 1 sack on Mahomes. Chris Jones got his sack. And then McDuffie led the team in tackles. Robert led the Raiders in tackles as well. Final team stats. Didn't even crack 100 yards. 96 total yards for the Raiders. 434 for the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs win the turnover battle as they get the fumble from Kenny Baby Hand Pickett. That was really hard to say for some reason. So they get the 1 fumble. 30 first downs to 3. I mean, that's embarrassing to look at. Penalties wise, we got 5 penalties, so that narrative can go away that, hey, we never get penalties. Was this win on penalties, guys? Was this win on penalties? Was this game rigged for us? I don't know, man. I just feel like it kind of is. 8 penalties for 58 yards, 0 for 7 on third downs. I mean, if the league would just let the Raiders convert some third downs, they would have won this game. They would have won. So 0 for 7 on third downs. We were 9 for 15, 1 for 2 on fourth, but that's because we went for it. In reality, we were 1 for 1 on fourth down, but we went for it there at the end. 0 for 1. They didn't even get into the red zone once. 4 for 5 for us in the red zone. Again, that one that we missed was because we just ran it on fourth down. We weren't trying to score. And then, of course, right here, this is how you win a football game right here. 42 minutes of possession compared to 17. We had this game. I mean, we had the ball for a majority of this game. And that's how you're going to win this. I mean, that's how you got a 31-0 score line. So right now, Kansas City, that puts us at 4-3. So we, depending on what happens with LA, and I believe Denver's on a bye. We're still in third place. We're 1-1 in the division. But I mean, again, the NFL should be absolutely terrified right now at how the Kansas City Chiefs are looking. Delayed three-peat, possibly, possibly. But we'll see how this all shapes out and everything. But yeah, look, I'm very pleased with this performance. I'm not gonna have much to say on the podcast about it because this is just belt to ass. And it'll be more so let's see how Washington does here against Dallas. They should move the ball relatively easily against this Dallas defense. But man, this was a brutal watch. So they don't, but the Commanders aren't going to have Debo in this game against the Cowboys. So who knows how good they're not going to have Debo, and they're not going to have Terry McLaurin. So who knows how this Commanders team is going to look coming into this game against the Cowboys, and how much we can really take from this game against the Cowboys. But if they struggle to move the ball against that defense, there's going to be some nervousness, I think, coming from the Commanders fan base. So, yeah. There's not really much more to say. I think this was a great performance by the Kansas City Chiefs. It's exactly what we needed to see. With Rashee Rice coming back, we finally got to see the full power of the dark side. The defense did a good job in this game, not making it harder than it needed to be. There was a couple questionable calls by Andy Reid offensively, but first career regular season shutout win for Andy Reid. I guess as a head coach. Wait, but didn't they just say that he had one against the Raiders? I don't know. Or maybe that was the last time the Chiefs had one. Well, heck yeah. Mazel tov. Andy Reid gets his first career regular season shutout win as a head coach. So that's crazy that it took this long to get that, but 93rd win together today with Patrick Mahomes. We are 4-3, looking at possibly 5-3, hopefully 6-3 going into the bye week. It was a little down compared to saying that I thought maybe we could go into the bye week with a losing record, but beating the Lions, we should have. I mean, every loss we've had, we have been in that game, and had we just played championship level football like we normally do, we would have won those games. We could have beaten Philly. We should have beaten the Chargers. And the Chargers one I kind of understand, just because we lost Xavier Worthy. The game plan completely flipped. And then we just couldn't get it going until later on in the game. We should have beaten Philly, but we didn't have the weapon. We didn't have our weapons. Jacksonville, we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. And it was just a strange game, honestly. But then, we've been in every game. We could very well still be an undefeated football team right now, because none of our losses have been like terrible losses. So, all right, well, that was fun. Early finish. I thought I was going to be done at 4. I've been streaming for 3 hours. So, yeah, I'm going to sign off of here. And I will see you guys on Monday night for sure. I'm debating whether I'm going to do a live stream on Sunday for any certain game. I'll look at the schedule and see if there's any live stream to do for that. But we will definitely be live Monday night for Chiefs Commanders, the 3-man booth Civil War Part 2. And I still figuring out stuff, but more than likely Josh Kirby will be on with me to watch that game and possibly watch his team lose and get super frustrated, so you can watch him crash out. So that'll be fun. Either he's going to be crashing out or I'm going to be crashing out. Either way, it's going to be a fun time. Join us for that. And with that, we will see you guys on the next one. Peace.